What's up, everyone? I'm Jeff Teague with Torque News. I'm out of Raleigh, North Carolina, and I'm here to tell you about the 2020 Toyota Land Cruiser. This is the Heritage Edition. It's a little different from the traditional Land Cruiser we all know and love. I'm going to show you what makes it so unique, so special, and why you might just want to fork over $89,000 to get one. If you're thinking about a Toyota SUV, you can think 4Runner, you can think Sequoia, you can think Highlander, you can think RAV4. This one right here is at the top of the food chain, the Land Cruiser. It's Toyota's luxury sport utility vehicle. What have I enjoyed most about the Land Cruiser over my week-long evaluation? The first thing is the ride quality. It is so smooth and so quiet and so comfortable. You are gonna love it. It's perfect for if you're just taking it out on the weekend for a mountain pass trail or a camping trip, or if you're taking it on a cross-country family road trip. It's perfect. It is so quiet, so smooth, and then it has a full complement of LED headlights, daytime running lights. It's got LED fog lights, all surrounded in chrome so that you know you're riding in luxury. It also comes with Toyota Safety Sense, so you're protected in case of front-end collisions, side collisions, nighttime collisions, with pre-collision system with pedestrian detection, lane departure alert. It's got dynamic radar cruise control, so you can adjust the distance between you and cars in front of you automatically, and then also automatic high beams. It switches between high beams and low beams based on if the car's coming at you at nighttime, so you don't blind drivers and you get the most visibility that you need. To think about the powertrain combination, think about what you might find in a Sequoia or in a Tundra. This is the 5.7 liter V8 engine, and it's working in combination with an 8-speed automatic transmission, and it gives you 381 horsepower and 401 foot-pounds of torque. It's got power to accelerate to pull a boat or a trailer that you see here or something like that. It can pull 8,200 pounds. When you're looking at the Land Cruiser's profile, this is where you'll see some of the differences in this Heritage Edition versus the traditional Land Cruiser. For example, it's got a utility Yakima basket up on top so you can load your gear and your kayaks and things like that, maybe coolers. It's also got nostalgic badging that screams back to when the Land Cruiser had its first roots planted in the ground. It's also got these 18-inch copper-colored alloy wheels. That's different from the metallic silver chrome that you will see on the traditional Land Cruiser. What do you think about these wheels, folks? I'll show you these power folding mirrors. So actually, when the car's turned on and off, they fold in and fold out. It's got turn signal indicators here. It's also got blind spot monitor with rear cross traffic alert. And then this is what I really like, smart key on all 4 doors plus the back hatch. Really convenient. The back part of the Land Cruiser, the hitch is right here. It's also got parking sonar in the front and the back, so you can be alerted if you're getting closer to something, either in the front or the back. That way you won't hit them. Beep, 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 beep. Also, this opens up in a 2-stage format. The top right here, that way you can load in camping gear, sports equipment, or just everyday groceries without having to lower the back part of the gate. But you can do that, just like this. Now, the traditional Land Cruiser is going to have 3 rows of seats. You'll see them fold down and then they fold up into the sides. It also compromises some storage space. This one's nice because it has 2 rows of seats, 5-passenger, but you get all that luxury of having 2 rows of seats and a full cargo space capacity. Inside you'll find leather seats, heated seats and cooled seats, also Lysol wipes. But in the back part, you're gonna see it fits 3 comfortably, very comfortably, as a matter of fact. And it's got plenty of leg room here, so you can stretch out and relax on trips. Plenty of headroom, it's very tall. And then you can recline your seats if need be. It also has digital dual temperature controls with heated seat possibilities of high and low stages. It's got some pockets here so you can store books and iPads and things like that. And then inside you'll see it has kind of a combination of retro with modern look, I think. It's kind of the best of everything. It has a wood grain steering wheel here for luxury. It's heated steering wheel. It's got the auto dimming rear view mirror. It comes standard with a moonroof. And then you'll see some resources you can use for off-roading. Let's get specific. We've got electronically controlled transmission that gives you extra boost of power. It's got the locking center differential, traction control on and off. It's also got crawl control and multi-terrain select. This is a full-time four-wheel drive vehicle. The question is, will you turn this to high four-wheel drive or low four-wheel drive when you really need to get some torque going? And then here's for the heated seats, the cooled seats, and also the heated steering wheel. Notice the 9-inch multimedia touchscreen. I like the big size because it fits the expansive, spacious interior. The controls are relatively easy to use. The audio I thought was very easy. I wish it would have had Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The one thing that I thought was a little bit cumbersome or a little bit difficult to figure out is, now imagine you're driving. I just think for distraction, there should be like a climate for the fan speed right over here. You have to push this, and then you have to go to the touchscreen, which is nice, but it would be nice if you also just had a dial right here, because I think that could be distracting. And although I said the vehicle was very quiet, I do feel like this basket does add some wind noise. You'll notice that on the highways, especially at your top cruising speed, you do hear the sound of the wind resistance right here. It'd be interesting to see what it sounds like without that basket on it. Take a look at some buttons and controls and dials. It has digital speed, which is nice, very well laid out. Now see, notice this right here. See, we've got the wind speed. I would like to be able to just turn it down right here because it's making noise. It's got the dynamic navigation system, but to do that I have to go to climate and then turn that down myself. I'd like to have a knob here. I'm sorry to keep harping on it, but it would just be nice. It also has this incredibly useful multi-terrain monitor that allows you to see in front of your vehicle, behind your vehicle, and also to the side of. So let's push it, and we can see this is our front view. That's our overhead view. We'll put it in reverse so you can see behind as we're backing up. That would be incredibly useful on a boat launch. And now I'm going to push that a couple times so you can see the side view. Shows like a curb view, so you see how much clearance you have if there's a stump on the side or another vehicle as you're backing up or going forward. Let me show you that. See, as we're going forward, you can see what's going on in front of us. And guess what we have here? It's another Land Cruiser Heritage Edition in Blizzard Pearl, folks. When all is said and done, I highly recommend the Land Cruiser. People who buy the Land Cruiser know that they're gonna get a Land Cruiser. They know the price tag, but they also know what they're getting with it. A full complement of safety, technology, convenience, comfort, and it is such a smooth, comfortable ride. I cannot emphasize that enough. The seats are very nice, and the back seat incredibly comfortable, so your passengers are gonna ride in comfort as well. I recommend it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe to Torque News YouTube channel for the latest in automotive news, and we will see you next time.